Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now, just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, collective, I just like to say I am a professional and experienced holistic spiritual counselor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as holistic and spiritual counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Messages here. Okay, so you were coming in with the Fool card, and you were also coming in with the Emperor guy here in your reading. Did we get there? Okay. Alright, so a lot to be said with those two cards coming in here. Let me just check that one out. There's a lot going on with your person here in your reading. I actually get here in your reading, your person is going through, I think, how would you say that? It's not a transformation, but it is here. It's coming in as self-discovery. That may be the best way in which I can say this for the Emperor guy here. Self-discovery about, well, it is about themselves, of course, here in your reading, but it also has to do with others, people, places, and things here. It's like they know, or they're learning to here, guys, where they stand here. It's coming in as your ability here, guys, but it's being able to stand on their own 2 feet. Now, this is just the beginning for your person, is what it talks about here. Like I said, discovery, it's self-discovery here for your person. To be their true self is what it talks about here. To be true, to be honest here in your reading. They are a go-getter, you know, they do love to be active, the Emperor guy here, because they like that active here is also about building relationships here is what it's also talking about, but it's coming in as we are building relationships here, but also building boundaries as well, and being confident in themselves to build those boundaries is what it talks about. Not so much confident to build relationships, interacting here. This is collaboration, this is teamwork. It is coming in as teamwork here, but also being able to pull back when they need to here in your reading, as opposed to maybe in the past your person just opened themselves up when it came to teamwork. All right. But what it talks about here in your reading, it's coming in as your person's learning now to give what's needed, to give what's necessary, and anything else, keeping it to themselves in that kind of way here, guys. That's how these are coming in as. here. See, there is a part of your person that they do keep private. That's what it talks about. So it's not about always giving here. I get here in your reading is that, yes, your person does give, but they also take time for themselves here in your reading. They also focus on themselves is what it talks about here. Yeah. It is a start point when you're coming in with the Fool card here. So when your person puts boundaries down here, guys, people, places and things, this has to do with their environment, interacting. Like I said here in your reading, what it talks about there, having the confidence to do that is what I'm getting. See, it kind of comes in as for your person, people aren't material resources. It's coming in, there's something along those lines as well. That is also what your person is learning about here. All right. It is coming in as relationships here, guys. I am getting that here in your reading. But let's keep going and let's see what else is happening here for your person. There's discipline involved here for your person. An element of discipline here. I do get that line in the sand here, but the discipline is also interacting with others, but not forgetting about themselves is what I'm getting. But how far they go is what it talks about. All right, let's keep going here. Alright, so you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Eight of Pentacles here, and you are also coming in with the Three of Swords here in your reading. Yeah. There is a lot that your person is dealing with here in your reading. There's a lot that your person is, like I said, self-discovery here, and not all of it is positive here in your reading. Positive for your person. When you're coming in with the Three of Swords here in your reading, what it talks about there is a past pain, hurt and fear here. I do get here, it is a struggle for your person to deal with it here and to work through it, coming in with the Eight of Pentacles here. But with the Eight of Pentacles coming in, what it talks about there is that they know how to deal with it in a sense. They know what they need to do. They do know what the Three of Swords entails here. The deeper meaning to it, the effect, the impact that it has had on your person's life. and that's what they struggle with here in your reading. See, this Ace of Cups here in your reading, what it talks about there, and it comes in as your person, it's loving themselves, showing themselves unconditional love here. Because with the Three of Swords coming in, with this combination, what it talks about there is your person has always wanted love. They've always wanted true and real love here. And yeah, of course, they may have looked for it here in your reading, but it comes in as, in terms of the Ace of Cups, your person had to figure all of that out for themselves, the truth about love. And what it says with the Three of Swords here in your reading is that your person actually had a perception of love. Now that they're beginning to understand and know more about themselves, see, this Three of Swords is coming in as your person confronting here and facing the truth about themselves and their reality, and it does come in that way here, guys. See, it also comes in as, here in your reading, yeah, your person reliving certain memories here. And when you do relive certain memories here, guys, it does make you feel uncomfortable here, or more than uncomfortable here. And yes, of course, it is upsetting, it's grieving, all of that coming in here, here in your reading, when you're coming in with the Three of Swords. I do get here in your reading, yes, of course, because it is self-discovery for your person here. See, they're getting to know more about themselves, is what it talks about. See, it's not, see, once they unpack one layer here, you know, their heart space is over here, and there's layers around your person's heart space. And once they remove one layer here, there's another layer there, but that layer is more difficult than the last. That's what it talks about. I wouldn't know, but they haven't reached the core issue yet, but they are aware of it. So let's keep going. Okay, so you have Justice. Oh, there it is. Okay. You have Justice, you have the Three of Cups, you are coming in with the Nine of Swords, and you also have the Death card here in your reading. What it tells me here in your reading is what your person is going through, they're actually doing it on their own here in your reading. They're not looking outside of themselves for guidance and support. I do get here in your reading, it's about your person being ready to come towards you. Here, potentially here in your reading. That they're ready to embrace this, guys. These feelings that they have for you, because they do have feelings for you here, and these are deep and intense emotions is what it talks about here in your reading. But in the past your person couldn't cope with that. They couldn't manage that here. They may not have been able to trust it here in your reading. Potentially here in your reading, your person is going to go through some big changes. They're going to struggle with these changes here, coming in with the Nine of Swords here in your reading. Certain things are going to end for your person here. People, places and things, coming in with the Three of Cups. It's the only way for you, for your person here to come towards you in a sense here, collective, is that there are things here that your person needs to deal with. Yeah. See, what I also pick up here potentially here, and I do think they're getting there, is that your person is finally realizing here in your reading what they have avoided and ignored for a very long time, is what it talks about here in your reading. It's coming in as your person admitting to themselves here that they were hurt, that what happened to them in terms of neglect, rejection and abandonment here, past pain, hurt and fear, that it actually hurt them, but also that it has impacted on the choices, the movement and the decisions that your person has built in their life here, guys. This is what it's also talking about here. And that a lot of what they have been doing here, of course your person followed their passion and their desire. Alright, I do get that here in your reading. But what it also talks about there is that there was an element in that where they avoided and ignored a past pain and hurt, a painful and hurtful experience is what it's saying here in your reading. You know, it's coming in as your person finding that start point where they actually stopped loving themselves here. And you do find the start point. And they replaced it here, guys, with, it's almost like coming in as an outdated belief system, a past program here in your reading, where that negative mindset here, only because of that painful and hurtful memory and experience here, where that negative mindset was instilled, that seed was instilled here, guys, and it started to grow. That's what this is talking about here in your reading. See, it talks about here in your reading, so yeah, of course your person had patterns and habits, and potentially here in your reading your person is going to pull back from those patterns and habits. They're actually going to deal with it here. But what's going to happen here with the Nine of Swords is your person has to face and confront a painful and hurtful memory at the same time. So they don't have that chocolate to stop that memory from coming in here. It's like your person finally just facing it head on here. That's how it's coming in. And that's what's bringing in the Nine of Swords. It's full on, you know, it's your person admitting, yeah, I was hurt. And it hurt me here. That's what's being revealed to your person. That's all part of the self-discovery here. And that's how the Force journey can help you. Self-discovery. And then you're coming in with transformations here in your reading. So let's come in with the advice. You have the Devil card, and it's been coming out like a lot lately here in your reading. This is all about you here. In a sense here, guys, not the Devil card here in your reading. Your person is going to work really hard here to end out a past cycle. To finally face and confront their fear. To override the program of neglect, abandonment and rejection here. Your person's in love with you here in your reading. This is what your person is working on here. So obviously here in your reading, collective, you too need to work on exactly what I spoke about here. When it came to your person, you too need to take a step in that direction as well and override your fear. Coming in with this card here. That's what I'm picking up. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that it is your person is focused on you here. Discipline, control here. It's all about your person, to be quite honest. Here in your reading, this is what they're working on here. See, the Devil card for in your reading, the Devil card is the chocolate. Alright, I am going to leave it there. Book an image reading with me, as I'm not just a tarot reader. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your video. Yeah, and I'll catch you later. Bye.